Why hello there and welcome to, well, not quite a let's play, but close enough. This is in preparation to my next real let's play series. Yeah, Legacy of Kain. So today I'm going to give a quick summary of the first Legacy of Kain game, Blood Omen. Just because I don't want to let's play it. I would do a horrible job at it and people who like the game wouldn't find it fun. People who don't know the game yet, I don't know, they won't really see a good let's play of it. I'm not too good at the game and I don't really like the game, so yeah. A quick recap it is. After I'm done with the recap, I'm gonna talk a little bit about how I'm going to handle this Let's Play series. So, follow me into the land far away. That sounds dumb, just saying. The land of Nosgoth, where a young human nobleman called Kain takes a small stop at a small village. However, he is beset by bandits and dies a horrible death. Game over! Yay! Except he is resurrected by a famous necromancer who gives him the dark heart of Janus Ordrum. That revives his corpse and Kain becomes a vampire. He also learns that he is the bearer of balance, or guardian of balance, of the pillars of Nosgoth, of which I've drawn you a neat little picture in MS Paint here. Normally there should be, I think, 13 pillars. I'm not entirely sure, but I haven't drawn enough, that's for sure. Anyway, the pillars have had a little bit of a problem ever since before Kain was born. Nupraptor, Ariel's lover. Ariel is the previous guardian of balance. Nupraptor fell into madness due to his fiancée or girlfriend, Ariel, being murdered. Since all of the guardians of the pillars share a mind, all of them got infected by madness, and spoilers, they're gonna be the bad guys in the game. Anyway, so Kain, as the new guardian of balance, has to set out and vanquish all of the guardians. At that point he does not yet realize he himself is the guardian of balance. So he wanders the lands, murders just about everyone. I think Nupraptor is one of the first ones to die by his hands. On his path he also encounters Möbius, who is an interesting fellow. He sends Kain to kill an evil emperor, a tyrant, if you will, who has held the lands to the east hostage for quite some time. Why Kain would do this, I don't know, but who cares? I have only played this game once, I don't remember every single detail. So anyway, Kain goes to vanquish Nemesis, the evil tyrant, and well, he's kind of successful, and takes his sword, the Soul Reaver, A massive blade said to be able to steal your opponent's soul and blood. Oh yeah. After acquiring the Soul Reaver and returning to, the lands to the west, essentially, he is caught up in a time warp and is 50 years in the past. At this point, Nemesis had yet to do all of the atrocities he, was feared for as a tyrant later. So Kain decided, hey, if you had a time machine, you would kill Hitler, wouldn't you? And that's pretty much what he set out to do. He went to Nemesis' lair with the Soul Reaver, and there a battle of destiny was fought out between Nemesis and Kain, both wielding the Soul Reaver. You can tell the Soul Reaver is kind of important. After he was victorious, Kain returned to the Pillars of Nosgoth. Not a hero, but, since the tyrant had not yet been a tyrant, he was still beloved by his people, and Kain was the villain. Yay! That's how things are supposed to go, aren't they? Yeah. Anyway, Kain returns to the Pillars and finds the last 3 Guardians of the Pillars. I think it was Möbius, then the Necromancer, and one more dude. A Demon Summoner or something. I forget both of their names though. Möbius pretty much is the most important one of them. So, after vanquishing them as well, Ariel's ghost appears before him and tells him and reveals to him that Kain is the Guardian of Balance, and he has to take his own life to restore the Pillars. Oh, I should have mentioned that earlier. The Pillars are kind of broken due to the madness of the Guardians, who cannot perform their duties. A new generation must be born. That is why Kain murders all of them. Yeah. Murder! It helps the world get healthy and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, Kain needs to take his own life to restore the Pillars of Nosgoth to what they were before. And Kain, you, the player, has a choice. Will you take your own life or will you not? If you do take your own life, Kain can possibly know this, so I imagine it's his imagination, his hopeful imagination, that the Pillars are resurrected and everything is good again in the lands of Nosgoth. A new generation of Guardians has been born, and the Pillars stand tall and bright. This is not the ending that the sequels, interpret the player to take. Instead, Kain erects a throne made of bones on top of the Pillar of Balance. The rotten pillar right in the center of all of them. And he creates an imperium of vampires that will rule the world until the late days of Nosgoth. And that's pretty much where Soul Reaver 1 picks up, which is going to be the first game I'm going to play. Now, as I said, I don't really like the original Blood Omen much. I'm a huge fan of Soul Reaver as well as Legacy of Kain Defiance. The second Legacy of Kain game, Blood Omen 2, was also pretty darn decent. Just not the original Blood Omen, and Soul Reaver 2, it could have been better. Let's put it that way, it could have been better. Anyway, how am I going to handle this Let's Play? Now, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to play all of the games back to back, but I'm going to play them in the order that makes the most sense. Now, this video is all you're going to get for the original Blood Omen. Afterwards, I'm going to, spoilers, head into Soul Reaver 1 and 2, after which I'm going to do Legacy of Kain Defiance, which is the third part that was released for both the Legacy of Kain trilogy and the Soul Reaver trilogy, tying them together in a quintilogy. It's a thing! Oh man, oh yeah. Anyway, after I'm done with Defiance, I'm going to go back to Blood Omen 2 and do the second part of the Legacy of Kain trilogy. Yeah. So, anything else I should mention? No, not really. Not really, no. Except the backdrop music I've had playing for, well, this video is, as for all I know, their first Kain battle in Soul Reaver. Spoilers, there's gonna be a Kain battle. It's not really a spoiler. You'll see what I mean by that soon enough. I got that one on a mini download page. It's a thing. So yeah. Maybe I can link that somewhere in the video description. I hope I don't forget. Otherwise, I mentioned the song title and where it's from. So yeah. That should suffice. So I hope you enjoyed whatever this episode was. Not really all that great, I admit, but at least you got an awesome MS Paint picture by me. It's been a while since you had one. So next time we will head into Soul Reaver, the lands of Noskov. This is Legion, and fare thee well.